Welcome, everybody, to 2024. So glad that you decided to join me today. Today, we're going to be talking about the horoscopes and the astrological events that are going to be happening for us for January 2024. So, on January the 1st, Mercury will go direct, as it's been in its retrograde motion since December, in the sign of Sagittarius. On January the 4th, Mars will enter into the sign of Capricorn, where it's going to be prompting us to get busy with business. January the 11th, the new moon goes into the sign of Capricorn. This is time for us to set our intentions at this time, and especially intentions that have everything to do with the long term. January the 12th, Juno goes retrograde. January the 13th, Mercury will enter into the sign of Capricorn. So we're going to be talking business at this time. January the 20th, the Sun will enter into innovative Aquarius. January 20th, Pluto enters into Aquarius, and that is a big event, which we will have a separate video on, because that is going to prompt the cycle for the next 20 years and what our lives will start to look like in a very innovative way. So it does deserve its own video. January the 23rd, Venus will enter into the sign of Capricorn. January the 25th, we have a full moon in the sign of Leo. And January the 27th, Uranus finally goes direct in the sign of Taurus. So those are the astrological events that will be happening for us for the month of January the 24th. Now we'll get into our individual horoscopes for you and see how this January, the first month of the new calendar year, will pan out for you. Hey Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Welcome to January 2024. And let's take a look at how your month is going to pan out. So for my Libra risings, Sun, or Moons, the focus is going to be on your home life for the month of January. That's because the Sun and the new moon will be highlighting this area of your life. So a lot of your attention, your drive, your energy, and your focus will go on things that have to do with domesticated things. So this could be your actual living space. This could be your family, the family that you were born into and the one that you have potentially created for yourselves. This will also look at the prominent women in your life. We do consider this area of your life as a parental house. So it could be either parent. We usually assign this area to the mother or the more nurturing of the parents, but we focus a lot on the female energy. So this is the prominent women in your life. So some of my Libra risings can be thinking about or embarking on a residential change. So this could look like the buying and selling of property. This could look like a move. This could look like some major renovation, redecorating process, or changes within the home. So we're looking at a lot of maybe possible physical changes with your home life. Now, if this isn't anything about a move or any type of physical changes, this could be dynamics with the people that you live with. Is there someone moving in with you? Is there someone moving out of your home? What are the family type of dynamics that you have going on with your family? This could be also energy around, again, as we mentioned, the prominent women in your family. So are you having discussions, spending time dealing with old family dynamics, old family issues with your family members, particularly around family members in the prominent women in your life. This will also take a look at those Libra risings. If you are fortunate enough to still have your mother or your grandmother in your life, refocusing or giving a little bit added attention to your mother. Maybe she needs you. Maybe she needs your support, maybe financially. Maybe she needs your support with regards to a health issue, or maybe she just needs your support with regards to reconnecting with you. So we'll be looking at a lot of family dynamics and residential changes potentially starting, happening, or being talked about within your life, Libra rising. Now, as we move into the month, Venus is going to be highlighting the area that governs your communication style. So this will be your third house. So this could look like how you communicate, educational pursuits, short distance travel, short distance trips are in this area also. This is also the area that governs our extended family. So this could look like siblings, cousins, neighbors, things of that nature. Again, your neighborhood could be highlighted in this area. So with Venus being there, being the planet of attraction, love, relationships, beauty, art, and harmony, this could look like for you now, kind of going back to that fourth house energy and moving. And because the third house is tied to neighborhoods, so this could add some additional energy around the potential for a move of some sort or some type of change in your neighborhood. Now, this could also look like you starting a marketing campaign, especially if you're a business owner and you've been needing to change up your marketing strategy, figuring out a way to get your business or your message out there. This could look like the launching of a website. This could look like the starting of an online business. This could look like you marketing or campaigning or getting your project or your business or your message out there. For those of you Libra risings that are penning a book or some type of journalistic endeavors, things of that nature, this could also look for you to launch your marketing campaign around those types of things. Now, this would be a great time if you wanted to start school, some educational pursuits. And when we look at the third house on educational pursuits, this may not necessarily be a long-term educational pursuit like a degree or something. This also may be something that has to do with shorter educational pursuits, maybe a certification, maybe you're going to school to learn a new hobby or a language. It could be something that's tied to just a general hobby that you want to learn about. And this could also look like some of my Libra risings considering getting a new vehicle because transportation does fall in this area. And finally, the full moon. Full moon is going to culminate at the end of the month on the 25th, and this is going to be highlighting your 11th house. So, when we look at full moons, we look at endings, adjustments, and acknowledgments, or the energy of the full moon shining a light on areas of our life. And this is going to fall in the area that governs your friendship. So we'll be looking at your friendships. And with this being a full moon, ending, adjustments, acknowledgments, we're going to be looking at the dynamics that you have within your friendships. Could this be an ending to a friendship? It could be. However, it can also look like not necessarily a full ending to the friendship, but it could be an adjustment in how the friendship is being managed and the dynamics in the friendship. This could also be you severing ties with a group and organization that you've been a part of, or this could have you stepping into a more responsible role or stepping down from a role within the organization. So you may not necessarily be leaving the organization entirely, but your responsibility or your role in it could change in some way. With this being the area that governs our our long-term goals, dreams, and wishes, and it being the first part of the calendar year, we're going to be really reevaluating, especially for you, Libra rising, your long-term goals, dreams, and wishes. Do they need to be tweaked? Do they need to be adjusted? Do they need to just be changed entirely? Will be a question for you as we're leaving here in the month of January with your long-term goals, dreams, and wishes. All right. Well, thank you so much, Libra rising, for joining me in your January horoscopes. If you'd like a personal reading, please visit my website at www.melaningoddesslife.biz. Follow me on all the social media platforms, and you have a wonderful January. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.